What is this? Watch
No,
with
'cause it's
friends.
real.
What is this? This
didn't even
accessory.
finish hour and a half
What did
movie.
you do?
Who are you talking to?
No. I knew we were starting
No, I
movie at like
forgot to
10.
update it. Matt, you're supposed to keep me on track.
And she was like, let's watch.
Dice
It's not
Boxing
on here, dude.
Live.
Well, it's not for Randy.
No,
I
yeah,
wanna
but you
buy
had to
it.
keep me on track of the episodes.
I buy it. It's
Oh,
fine if the girls
the
like it.
episodes.
What's
This is
the
episode
title?
one.
Avengers was
Episode
worth
1 and
buying.
all that. That's all
Okay.
you need to
What's
do.
the title of
probably gonna be
tonight?
worth it.
That's all.
I think we should
Thank
call
you.
it
We can't start it without a
Episode
title.
one.
Are we alive?
Glorious Day.
No.
It's all about me, baby.
Oh, jeez.
I
The
summon
Dice
Mage
Box
Hand.
Awakens.
I summon Mage Hand and slap you.
You don't have Mage Hand yet. Trust me, I know when you get Mage Hand. And by then you'll forget I even said that.
Mage Hand's a cantrip.
I have a long memory.
Oh, I'm thinking the big
Mage
Mage
Hand-
I know it's a
Mage Hand's
cantrip, dude.
Dude, I was just testing you.
Right.
I was
think
just
that
testing you.
yeah.
Mage Hand's a cantrip.
Yeah.
Bigsby's
It's all
hand
of your
is
cantrips.
not a
You don't need
cantrip.
components, right?
So, welcome guys to another episode of B&B with the Dice Box. I
Woo!
am now trying to update this stuff, so hang on one second. Sorry. There we go. It's a little slow. You know what? We're just going to call it New Beginnings.
So fancy.
Episode 1, guys. Episode 1. Welcome everyone to episode 1 of New Beginnings.
Are we frozen?
We are
Wakanda
frozen.
forever.
Whatever.
Close? I said we're called the 8. Oh.
New Beginnings.
Okay. The new beginning.
The Great Ape.
Man, that's so bad, man. That is so bad.
What? What happened?
The screen's frozen.
Uh,
And Mav's mid-wave.
I was like, no, I'm mid-slap. Okay.
Screenshot.
We're
Okay.
frozen. Yeah, it's going really slow.
Alright.
Might be just Twitch.
they're all out.
Okay.
If you don't see any there, they're all gone.
So,
Jeremiah, get her a regular cut.
where am I going? Hang on. I had everything planned.
Very lucky kids. I come from to make you go pick the potatoes. That was our punishment. Potatoes and starvation.
Okay, you guys ready?
Aww.
Back into Corinth. It's been over 100 years past since the great battle that the legendary heroes have fought. Lots of empires have risen and fallen,
Jeremiah.
but across Corinth now they seem to settle down over peace. Across the whole of Corinth. Here on the continent of Estros lies two kingdoms. One, the Dominion in the north, in the south, the White Guard of Wynuria. The Dominion that you guys know about is more stringent. They are pushing for more power. And the White Guard of Wynuria is slowly losing ground to this new Dominion. But all across this huge, vast continent, it's a very, I would say it's mostly like a sleepy, man, I'm losing my words right now. Like I'd say a sleepy seaside.
Bucolic,
type-
pastoral, rural.
No.
The human dictionary is trying to
Yeah.
help.
No, that's not helping. None of those. That's really what I wanted. So, all of you guys are on Estros in your various cities, towns actually. Within Estros, within the Dominion, there is a small a smaller city called Winter Glen.
Winter glands?
Winter Glen.
G-L-E-N.
G-L-E-N.
Oh, it's like,
Jeez
okay,
Louise.
That's cool.
Winter Glen.
They're always small and really tight.
It's right-
Painful in the walk.
They're a little cold.
Winter glands? What the hell, dude? Only you would come up with that.
This is my everyday.
Yes. Yes, we get glimpses. We get glances. Glands.
Limited glances. Waking up in the middle of your sleep, Crash wakes up, flames everywhere within his room burning as you see slowly the fire start engulfing the various books and wooden structures that are within this stone-walled room. As you wake up, looking around, your whole room is ablaze right now.
Ah! Crap. It happened again.
Immediately,
Help! Help!
immediately you hear banging on the door and it bursts open as both your parents walk in, seeing everything around, as well as two guards behind them.
It wasn't me.
Quickly, they grab you, take you out of the room, cover you up, as a small halfling is quickly engulfed in blankets as they take you out. They take you down into the... Hang on. Quickly taking you outside as two guards stand by you with your parents as well. Mother looking at you. Callie, what happened?
Fire came out of me.
Happened once when I hung out with my girlfriend.
It burned. I'm telling you, something's not right. Something just is not right.
Well,
Why does it burn when I pee?
we
It's called a UTI, dude.
we're never going to get through your story.
I know.
We are never going to get through your story.
We're not here. We're not there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
You guys
sorry.
are not there.
The new crew, the grade 8.
The great GR8. Sorry, dude. It's a new thing. I'm on a roll.
No, I'm just reading up.
Oh,
That's all.
I'm sorry.
I'm telling you, something's just not right.
I see that, and I think you need to see someone about that. That totally came out wrong. But that's not how I meant it.
I agree. This is not normal.
So, as you get cleaned up, it's back. Everything is back. The room is cleaned up. You are there in your royal, your noble clothing within the courtyard of Winter Glen. Once again, you want to go ahead and describe what you look like?
So I'm a halfling, about 3 foot 8 inches, 2 separate measurements. No, just kidding. Have blonde, moppish hair, slightly sun-kissed. Yeah.
What are you wearing? What color robes and everything else?
They're not, it's not noble attire, but it is formal attire. for the King's Court, as I'm a courtier in training.
So with that, you hear a familiar voice. Well, you just hear footsteps behind you. Immediately your sight is covered.
Ah, who's that?
And you hear a sweet, almost melodic voice of Princess Alicia. Crash, what happened again?
It wasn't me.
Giggling, you said that last time.
Okay, maybe it is me. I don't know what's going on though. I just randomly combust.
Well, I think you need to go see it.
You can see a doctor.
I think you need to go see the court wizard. It's time.
Farland, I like Farland. He's a good guy. Okay.
Start walking.
Yep.
Okay. Walking up as you walk across this beautifully manicured lawn of the palace. Over on the side, you see a tall extra tower. And there, you know, Farland is within.
Okay. So keep walking in.
Okay. As soon as you open up the door, you're really hit with like a smell of sulfur and just racket of different contraptions going off. And in there, at the very end, you see a small gnome sitting by the far window, looking out, looking at the smoke coming out from your room. I was right there. He's staring.
Hey, Farland.
With that, he goes, "Ah!"
What you looking at?
And then you see him with 3 pairs of glasses. Clink, clink, clink. What in the bloody hell? Did you do it again?
Why does everybody ask me that?
Did you do it again?
Yes.
Amazing.
Can you help?
1 second, and when he puts his finger up, it immediately goes, 1 second. Starts flipping through books, reading, this. Ah. One second. Getting used to all this new stuff.
Technology. It's very peaceful in here, Farland. This is not peaceful. Farland?
As you look around, you see that you're within a group of 4 other soldiers marching up towards this large gate. And you see on either side of the large pillars are giant white lion heads. One of them hits you on the shoulder. You can tell it's dark. You guys are trying to. You guys look like you're sneaking, doing some sort of mission. He goes, "Hey, how come you don't have a sword like the rest of us?"
Oh no. Do I know these guys?
Seem vaguely familiar. Look down, you don't have a sword. Why do you put so much stock in that contraption of yours?
Your contraption's probably gonna save your life.
We'll see about that. Now come on. She has sneaking closer and closer. See 2 guards on either on top of these guard towers, looking out. One sneaks in. Second one sneaks in. You're up. As you just creep through, walking. Throwing your hands in just a small, tight package with like a wick hanging out. Alright, what you do? First, you take the left, and I'll take the right. Immediately, you guys split. And then you see, like, huts all around. And then watching him, you see him lay down one of the packages that you were given. Okay. And you see with the flint, lights it off.
Alright, let's go!
That was like Mario.
Are you going to light yours off?
Did we level up?
Oh yeah! I like mine too.
What happened? We leveled up.
Yep. That's what that noise was.
I'm sorry.
We light them in unison.
Okay.
What did you light?
A package with a wick hanging out.
Oh.
What can I say?
It's confetti.
Like blowing
Okay.
shit.
And with it, you guys immediately start running back out of the gate. As you guys are running, you see large explosions happening all across.
And I go, yeah, yeah!
And with that, you hear,
I like this.
freeze! And as you're running out the gate, you turn around and you see there's 4 guards, all in royal armor. Perfectly shiny armor with a large white line on them.
With a white
Roll
one.
for initiative.
$20.
20. Okay. I don't have any dice.
Here, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
give
dude,
him that.
so
Yeah.
I'm prepared right now.
That's a good one, man.
17. Oh, I'm gonna need that. Okay. You're up first.
Okay. So I look at the closest guard. How far is he from me?
He's about 20 feet.
Okay. And I go, today's your lucky day, mates. You're in the presence of glorious day. What I'm about to show you is gonna blow your minds. And I pull out my pistol, and I pretty much aim dead straight at one of them. I'm not proficient in it, right?
No.
So what am I adding to it?
It'd just be
Just my dexterity. 23.
23 hits.
Hi.
Hey, it's Glorious Day.
No.
You have no pants, buddy.
That's Glorious Day.
He's like, I'm one.
1 plus, what do I add to it for the, I'm not used to this. 1 plus 4 for now, so 5.
Five.
Ate my food.
Okay. Here we go. Loud crackling sound. With that, you see it go through down.
Let's go get a cookie.
You're not sure what just happened. You see blood start coming out. Okay. One of them moves closer to you. 7.
No, 15's my armor class.
Another one. 17.
That hits.
What you need?
No, baby. I know what you're saying. I got you.
Take 6 points of slashing damage. As it comes across, immediately another one comes closer to you. 7. That does not hit.
Alright. So They're right in front of me.
Back to you.
So what is another one? Who are you fighting?
3 guards.
Guards.
All right, so I take out Boom, which is my scatter gun,
There you go. Yep.
and they're all within 30 feet of me.
Yep.
Okay. So how does that work? Do I roll? I'm not sure. Do I roll for each of them, or for? Let me see what this says. For scatter.
I think you just roll.
Again, yeah, it's an attack is made against each creature within a 30-foot cone.
Okay. So make
Attacks
roll
are
3 attacks.
simultaneous. Okay. Are any of them adjacent to me?
Yes.
Because if they are, they take double damage on hit.
Yep, all 3 of them are.
8.
8 does not hit. Just smoke. Nothing came out.
And for your next trick,
Yeah. I
You
don't have much
fucking-
tricks. I'm not used to this.
I know.
You had to move, not gonna do anything.
You're gonna get me. I told you it was your lucky day. You're gonna get me.
Yeah.
You really are lucky.
You got super lucky. Bastards. Alright. Sorry.
bastages. You fargin' bastages.
So I'm going to use. Okay, for my bonus action, I'm going to use Second Wind,
Okay.
which is 1d10. That's pretty much all I need, plus my fighter level, which is a whopping 1.
4 hit points.
Yeah. So I need some hit points back. So 7 hit points back.
Okay.
So I'm still in the game.
So they all swing. Only 1 hit. You take 5 points of slashing damage.
Okay. So I take out my scatter gun again.
Skeeter. Skeeter. Skeeter gun. Get her done with the skeeter gun.
10.
That does not hit.
Dude, you're gonna die
trying
day
to-
one.
Oh man.
You need to like
Am I trying to kill you?
run.
How about you roll better?
You want me to try again?
No.
Oh.
Does not hit. Good.
Oh, I'm dead.
How do you know?
I'm dead.
Oh, you gotta roll really bad.
10 points damage.
No. 11 points.
I'm dead.
And with that, you immediately wake up.
I hear if you die in your dreams, you really die.
This hasn't been the only dream we've had like this. This is one of many. As you slowly start piecing together who you were. As you wake up, looking around, you see a dirt road. Looks like you've been traveling through the night. Looks like you're traveling west.
Where am I?
When you look around, you can tell this is Estros. You've been here before. You've been tracking something, but you can't remember what it was. You look, it is a beautiful blue morning sky. You decided to camp way off into the woods. But waking up in a cold sweat, walking to the dirt road, you begin traveling west again. Okay.
What is the place called? Esteros?
Estros is the continent.
Esros?
Yes.
Estros.
Estros.
E-S-T-R-O-S.
E-A-S-T-E. Ester. T-E-R-O.
Esteros. Yeah.
S-S-I-S-S. I know.
I know. Escroth, man.
Escrow.
I have Escroth.
I
would like to-
game.
I would like to take money out of the escrow, please.
Escroth.
What else are we here for?
You three remember from last game, but it wasn't at Neverwinter. This is taking place not in. Yes, this is actually taking place within Winterglen. Winterglen, you guys were running.
So, Glorious is in Neverwinter?
Jay,
No.
can we play to DM?
Estros.
Mhm.
You're in Esteros. Okay, that's a different place.
Oh yes, sorry.
It's like a big,
I don't want to
kinda
jump.
No,
like
no,
Dallas.
you're absolutely right. Thank you.
in Dallas.
Okay. But we don't know where he's at exactly. But
Yeah,
you
he's
guys are in
everything.
Winterglen.
Oh.
Hey man,
mouse.
can you get me something to drink? I'm gonna need it for this game.
What do you want?
Anything.
Have some wine.
Get him one of those red ales, man.
You need that
There's
meme
wine,
right
is that-
now that says after I die, I want my group to lower me in my grave so they can let me down one more time.
Yes. Yes.
That's
You
awesome.
guys don't let me down now. You guys enhance the game.
Until we don't.
This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. I'm trying to get everybody's intros in. So, describe yourself. Glorious Day.
So he's about like between 6'1" and 6'2", medium build, kind of medium length hair, 5 o'clock shadow all the time.
And never shaves.
Yeah. Yeah, think, right, like Crocodile Dundee meets, you know,
Indiana
meets
Jones.
anything in Tombstone.
Oh, like Wyatt Earp.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm your Huckleberry.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's awesome.
What is he wearing?
Currently, he just has on some faded leather armor.
Passless chaps.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the surprise.
He does have chaps, but he has some jeans or whatever underneath, some type of brown pants,
Levi's.
boots, and he's got some strange foreign weapon strapped to his back, and another one holstered to his hip.
Okay. As you continue along this dusty road to a destination that you vaguely remember, but you're hoping that it will give you more information on who you are. Okay.
I know.
So what do we leave off? You guys are running, right?
Wait, who's ready?
I don't think anybody's running. They put the guards.
I don't know
They
anyone's
put
name.
not the guards.
Well,
They
you
put
can
those.
say- you guys are
Character,
running
his
too.
They put those things
character,
to sleep,
character.
right?
Your
Run
character?
away.
Because they're
Okay.
guards. They put
Because-
those guys to
Those
A
sleep.
game, I think you guys missed it, I missed it.
Oh.
They did,
Right.
they just kind of did intros for some of the characters
Oh, they did.
previously. I wasn't here, I
Okay.
don't think you guys were here.
Oh, while we wait. And the rogue and the bard were mincing words.
All three of them were running? Okay.
In the same direction?
So, what was your name? Zephyrin.
What's your name?
Mine is Gabriel.
You're not even introduced yet.
Oh, I thought you already did.
Nope.
No, no.
did.
Don't mess with
He
the
did.
story.
He did.
Mm.
You did a little bit of her intro in the last game.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, you
I'm
did.
Never
sorry.
mentioned a name or anything.
Oh,
Yeah, you
okay.
did, because the captain talked to me, mentioned my
Never
name.
mentioned your name.
Yeah, you did. Mm.
No.
So hold on. So,
Anyway.
so only those three know each other, or have been introduced?
Yeah, that's
only
okay.
Those three know each
Well.
other.
Or
Kind
okay.
of.
They ran into each other.
Okay. Okay.
And fought each other.
Matthew, what's your name?
Glorious day.
Glorious
Glory's
day.
Day.
Glorious day.
Like it's a glorious day.
At least that's what he thinks.
Down south in the kingdom of Wynuria, there sits a elite set of guards, of paladins there. And one hopeful tiefling sits hoping to become one of them. Today, on this day, is the holy ceremony where they all gather into the temple and start. And it's an all-day festival of worshiping their gods. You want to introduce yourself?
My character's name is Apollyon. Tiefling. 6 foot, 230 pounds. I have more of like ram style horns, and my hair is long, but I keep it braided going back. I do wear a medium chainmail type armor. I wear kind of more of a loose fitting clothes, more of like a robes, you consider them technically? Garment? Robe? My eyes are black. I have no pupils. I've just got black straight over eyes. And I would consider my skin tone to be more of like a really dark purple, maybe almost red, it might look like in some instances. Yeah.
As you stand on the outskirts, as you watch, as these stoic paladins line on either side, 3 on each side of this large temple door. As they open up the door, you see all these priests start rolling in lines, coming in. Quickly shut the door. As you try to run to go in there, they quickly shut the door, hold their hands out. Apollyon, you know you cannot enter. You are not one of us. In due time. As you walk away, do a perception check. Eight altogether?
Well, what am I using? My initiative?
No, your perception.
Perception's one of those columns down, right? 0, 8, yeah.
Okay. As you walk off, you didn't notice, as behind you, as these guards, these knights in wearing shiny armor with a white lion head on the front, come in and immediately cut the throats of the paladins that are standing guard next to the temple. Silently they fall as you just walk off. Do another perception.
12.
Start smelling smoke. Start smelling smoke. Dude, what are you gonna do, man?
I heard that up there. So I turn around, I see the smoke, and I start running back towards the temple.
As you turn around towards the temple, you see standing there these guards in the shiny armor with the white lion head on the front bar the door up as the whole temple is now on fire. You start hearing screams and screeches as they turn towards you. One of them peels off from the group and starts bearing towards you.
This is one of the bad guys, I'm assuming. I'll engage him.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
I'm assuming if he's coming at me, he's just running at me, no sword or anything.
Oh,
He's just,
he's coming after you.
then,
Sword raised and everything.
Then I kind of want to go at him, kind of like an attack, but more to push him out of his way to try to run to the door.
It's like a dodge.
Like a, yeah.
Okay, dodge. That works. Okay. Roll dexterity check. I can do acrobatics.
19 minus 2, 17.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Still a good roll.
That's a good roll.
Good job, good job.
And with that, being that you're not in armor or anything, he swings his sword. You immediately duck out of the way and start bolting towards the temple. There are 5 guards in the front, not paying attention to you. Temple's on fire. You hear screams in the temple. What are you going to try to do? And you don't have any armaments or anything.
I don't have a sword or anything. Is that what you're talking about? Ooh.
This was just a regular day you walking. Once again, on this celebration, this holy day, you went to go see the temple and just to get a glimpse at these paladins that you want to become. So,
I'll run past them and try to see if I can, like, lift up whatever they have to go into the.
I'm gonna let you know you're not gonna be able to run past them. They're at the door. Here's the door. Here they are. And you're trying to run in there and try to lift up them.
Okay. Question to the DM: is there any glass around the outside?
There.
Okay.
There's large stained glass from floor to ceiling.
So, I guess I'm not walking around with my 5 javelins as part of my character. Let me try to run around to where like a window would be to maybe try to break in.
Okay. Do a stealth check.
19 minus 2.
Once again,
My
you
goodness.
run after dodging the first one. You run and you see the door. You see all the guards. You immediately make a beeline around. As you go around, you see smoke billowing out from the top of the temple. Nobody's seen you.
Okay. Then I'll attempt to try to break into one of the windows that are there using.
Find a rock or something?
I can find a rock.
Yeah.
Gotta be something around that I can.
Okay, just roll the hit. Pick up a rock.
14.
Yeah, it's a stained glass. You immediately break. It makes a loud crashing sound. As smoke billows out, you're trying to, you gonna go inside? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'll try to do a athletics move to try to like, jump up there, pull myself up, and jump in.
Okay, it's easy enough. You don't need to make a roll. Jump up there.
It's like 2 feet.
Immediately jump in there, fall inside. Immediately you start searching around. What are you gonna do?
Okay, I'm trying to envision what it looks like inside. Is there?
So inside, imagine a large like cathedral with pew seats all around, and in the very front, large statues of the various gods of the 9 gods that are worshipped within.
So I'll look around and try to see if I could see any flames in general, of like if there might be people over there where I could like run in to try to help them, and at least try steering them away towards like where I just came in.
Okay. With the smoke and everything, roll a persuasion, and then investigation.
11 plus 3.
14. Okay. No investigation.
Ooh, 3 plus 2, 5.
With the smoke and everything, you just start billowing out orders, grabbing the nearest people that you can, and start running them outside, picking them up, and it's what seems like forever, like hours and hours. The temple starts creaking, and it starts crumbling in. The whole place is lights on fire, and falls. Do a dexterity check to get out. Acrobatics.
12 minus 2.
10. With that, everything goes black.
Get a massage.
As you go through the glades of your land, walking through as the sunlight shines all around you, beautiful, beautiful day. You make your way down to a lake that only you know about. Roll a perception check.
Sorry.
Oh, natural 20.
Really? You see everything. You see into the future. And there, as you're making it through the glade, you see a young man bathing within this glade. Catching your eye, you recognize him as one of the locals. What are you gonna do?
Can I walk closer?
Of course.
Okay. I'm going to walk closer, but very quietly.
Okay.
I'm going to keep watching him.
Roll a stealth.
Do your research up.
He might be dangerous. Does he have any weapons?
19.
19. As you watch him intently and you just slowly, like the air, like the breeze on the trees, doesn't even notice you as you just walk through. As he sits there and bathes. Clothes on the side, you're getting actually closer to where his clothes are at.
Okay. But I'm going to keep staring at him. And hope that he turns around and sees me. But since he's not, I'm going to pick up a
Yeah.
pebble and I'm going to throw it into the water.
Okay. Roll dexterity. Dexterity.
Just make it.
Oh, just Dex.
Yeah.
11.
Like that you throw the rock. Bloop. Meaning he gets down low in the water, looking around.
He stands up.
Is it a snake?
He immediately makes,
It's an anaconda.
after scanning the trees, he immediately makes eye contact with you. With his dude.
With this dude?
I know, dude.
Stop.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
You're ruining my love story.
With his
Stop.
third eye. What's up?
I know, he's like obsessed, man. I don't know, man.
With his eyes are like a deep purple, almost, as he stares at you with his long black hair, intently staring at you. Immediately recognizes you and withdraws quickly, as fast as he can, trying to get his clothes, getting out of the water, trying to get his clothes. As he reaches for his clothes, he's right next to you.
And I say, do I know you?
With his head
You're
bowed
off.
down, not even looking at you. Know me, lady, you do not know me. Doesn't dare to stare at you.
And how did you find my lake?
Me, lady, with all due respect, I've grown up around these parts.
Do you want to swim with me?
Persuasion check. With advantage because he's naked.
You get double advantage if she's naked.
Oh,
Yeah.
Quadruple advantage.
He chooses to fail.
16.
16.
No, help yourself, man.
As you wish. And he goes back into the water, but he has his back turned towards you.
and I take off my clothes, and then I jump into the water so he can't see me.
Lady, may I turn around now?
Yes.
He turns around and he's still staring straight at the water, not daring to look up.
Why won't you look at me?
It's gonna be one of those kind of campaigns.
Lady, you are the chosen one of this clan. I dare not look upon you. I know who your father is.
Yes. But who cares? Because I want to look at you.
Persuasion check again.
No?
Should get advantage.
No.
I want to see where this is going. 3.
3.
Oh.
He's like, bye-bye.
Lady, I care for my own life. And with that, I bid you farewell. Turns around, walks out, puts his clothes on, takes off.
Can't call for him to at least know his name.
You can certainly try.
Wait, please, let me know your name.
And with that, he says his name is... Tell me if I'm saying this right.
Matthews.
Huh?
It's Matthews.
Matthews, that's what I thought.
Matthews.
Spell, please.
Matthews.
Mathios.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
No, I did not mean that.
It's okay.
That was not planned.
It's okay. Zephyrine will meet Adavios.
Oh my
I
God.
said again.
No.
Not planned.
Davos is with Zephyrine.
I'm not jealous.
Hey, I appreciate the
We're
compliment.
doing this.
I know. He's like, oh, I see 3 legs
You
in
are
the
so
water.
clear.
Why do you have 3 legs?
Yeah.
Okay,
How are you
back
standing
into
in
the
the water?
game. Back into
Why are
the
you
game.
a tripod?
You're just like looking up.
As the day wears on, you quickly get dressed, go back to the clan, to the village, and this village is very entwined with nature. Everything is built, manipulated from the magic of the druids that you're from. As they morph these houses out of the great trunks of the trees, how would you like to describe yourself?
I am.
Name and everything, if you
Okay, my name is Dayani, and I'm young 20s. Have very long brown hair. I'm a human, so I'm about 5'4", 5'5", just normal stature. I have blue eyes, very, very white pale skin, and hair is very, very dark. And I just wear normal robes, like a pretty robe that for long, arms and whatever. I wear stuff.
She was there. I got stuck and apt placed vine.
Okay. As the night wears on, your father comes to your room. So, young one, anything of note happened today?
Not really. Just roaming the forest like I usually do.
Just watch yourself. You are the chosen one of this clan. Destiny awaits you. You must not sully yourself with ones beneath you.
Yes.
As he walks off, you feel you're up right at the window. Then you feel another rock hit the window again.
Where am I?
You were in your room.
In my room. Okay, so I run to open the window.
and there standing is Matthias.
Matthews at Domino's.
No. God dang it. Let's change his name.
No, I'm kidding.
I've already written it down. You cannot change it.
If Matt written it down, it's canon. It's true.
Let's
It's
name
in
him.
the book.
Let's name him Romulus. or
It is
something.
written. It is
A
known.
bit too awesome.
It is known.
No,
My God. Okay, name finder.
Hey, you.
All right.
Matthews at Domino's.
God
I
dang
couldn't.
it.
That just totally ruined that one, huh? Yeah.
It will never be the
Feels
same.
Standing there.
You see it there, and you see like
You know,
this
see,
guy
look,
with
you're not
Matt's face. With crazy eyes.
So,
Oh,
standing there. I'm trying to. Standing there.
yes. So he's standing there? Okay. So I'm going to crawl out my window.
He quickly helps you down. He says, I'm sorry, I had to see you one last time.
When last time?
I plan on leaving tomorrow.
Well, if you're going to leave, can you at least spend a night with me under the moon?
As you wish. And you guys both walk into the moonlit glade of the
And
forest.
stuff
that-
happens this early.
No.
Let me finish!
I gotta roll persuasion on her, man. Give her
Okay.
Deception.
As
deception.
As you go into the glade of moonlit, you guys spend the night talking, enjoying each other's company. Do a perception check.
Crap.
10.
Then the evening was perfect. As you go back to your room, he immediately goes down to the lower village. As you know, tomorrow is your guys' annual ceremony.
Yes.
As you lay down for the night, the morning awaits you. As you wake up, you hear the beating of the drums of your clan as they are getting ready for the ceremony.
Wake up and throw my garments on, my ceremonial garments.
As you put on your ceremonial garments, you see your father as well in his ceremonial garments. My dear, are you ready?
Yes, Father.
As you guys walk outside of your house, all around the druids chanting, and they're all chanting in unison. As you look, sitting on the stake is Matthias. With your dread, you know he is the human sacrifice for that year. What you didn't see was your father watching you. My young daughter, I've told you not to sell yourself. You've betrayed my wishes. And so this year, we have our sacrifice for the gods.
No. You can't do that. You know, something like that. No, stop.
No, don't.
No, commit to it.
Oh, I feel stupid right now.
Man, what kind of druids are you? Sacrifice of people.
Sacrificial people.
God.
They
Men are not above animals.
Oh.
I know, they're all equal, man.
And so as the chanting goes on, and it almost goes up to a peak, and immediately Matthias bursts into flames as he gets sacrificed to the gods.
My gosh.
Yeah, welcome to that clan.
I thought nerds respect life. No, sir.
Not this one.
And to maintain the balance.
Yes,
All right,
okay,
so,
everyone.
Sure you don't want to change his name now to Davius?
no, Matthias
Yeah.
Burns. I'm gonna meet Davius later. I'm watching him burning, and I know that there's going to be some repercussion for me. I'm enraged, and I am going to run as fast as I can the other way into the wilderness.
Okay.
So,
As you break free of the crowd and you run as fast as you can through the forest, getting striped through various branches and underbrush, as you burst upon a large dirt road. Okay. Well, I can't do you guys as yet again. We can. Yep. All right. We're going to take a break. And we'll pick up here in like 5 minutes.
5 minutes, Dougie, pressing your own.
All right.
It's really good so far.
New beginning.
And you were like one good roll away from just.
What? He did
Well, we had interruptions from calls and stuff. So, back in Winterglen, the lower city, you're in the upper.
Of course I am.
In the upper city, as you three, after stopping the individuals that were trying to harass you, put them to sleep, as guards start rushing in towards the alley, you appearing as well with them. You want to go ahead and describe your character?
My name is Tiffany. I am El Genasi Rogue. I am light blue with crystals on my body.
1 crystal, 2 crystal. That's it. Crystal.
These are called pasties.
Those are called pasties.
With a Captain Rico hat.
Yes, I have a nice, beautiful pirate hat with the appropriate pirate attire. She's nicknamed the Blade Whistler, and you'll find out later why. She's blue eyes. I mean, not blue eyes, brown eyes, light blue skin, 5'2". Yeah.
Okay.
That's all.
5'2".
Perfect. Callahan is a regular sized human, probably 5'9", 5'10". Clothing wise, it's pretty much the rags that you get when you're out on the street. So, do I have an instrument yet?
Yeah.
I've picked one up along the way in my
Mm-hmm.
so.
Yep. You guys have whatever you guys start with. You did not. You will.
Reddish blonde hair, very nice. That's about it for me.
Okay.
I'm a half elf. Half elf. About 5'7", slim, early 20s, dark hair, kind of jumbled in a bun ponytail with hair kind of like stringed out everywhere. I have a scholar's pack with me that's got a bunch of parchment and ink pen and ink and fun stuff. My name is Tatasha Elizabeth Rosario Arrowin III, but people call me Tansy, the pansy. I don't know why, but Tansy for short. Olive skin, olive green, kind of like fish robes, nothing too fancy.
Okay. As you guys are in the alleyway, as these guards start rushing in.
Which way?
So either side, you got at the far end, they're about 40 feet away from you guys on either side.
How many?
2 and 2.
I think we need to go. Yes, let's go.
I think I need to pick a direction. Which way are we going?
I'm following you. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
To the right.
Alright.
I'm not sure that.
Whichever way
Okay.
is rightish, we'll head toward them.
As you guys, you start bolting down the alley towards the rest of the crowded streets. Now it looks like they're getting ready for some kind of hoopla that's happening. As you guys are running towards the guards, what are you gonna do as they raise their swords?
Vicious mockery.
Oh, do it,
Alright.
do it.
That's a small sword you got there, my friend. Do you think you can handle it?
What's the DC on that?
My DC is
Technical.
14.
My goodness, Jay. Oh, and he makes his save, right? You pull up this is marker for me, tell me exactly what it does. Pretty sure.
I know. We need to sharpen it. That's what she's saying. We have to sharpen it.
And
Unleash a string of insults laced with subtle enchantment at a creature you can see within range. It must succeed on a wisdom saving throw, or take 1d4 and have disadvantage on the next turn.
Ah, wisdom. I'll reroll that. He fails it. So roll 1d4.
1d4, and he has disadvantage on the next turn.
Okay.
1.
1. With that.
Ow.
It's
Do you have a sharpener?
size of the store. It's how we're gonna use it on you. Raises it up.
And then I'm gonna
Go ahead.
attack him. I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna use
Surprise! This is a surprise round.
the shield attack.
You can use it.
It's an attack roll.
So you roll to hit. What's your spell attack? You have to roll. Is it a spell attack?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so you have to roll to hit.
For a cantrip.
Oh, I broke it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because you're hitting. You're just like you're hitting with a sword or something.
So just a regular.
Yeah, plus your spell attack.
Plus your
bonus.
spell attack bonus.
I think it's that.
13 hits. Very low level.
Okay, make sure you write the name he wants, okay?
I know I am.
Okay, cool.
I'm
Yeah. Here, she can go write your name now.
You don't have to touch it. They have, yeah.
Okay, guys.
5. Can't regain hit points until the start of the next turn.
Alright.
Until then, the hand clings to the target.
We got a lot.
This is my arcane focus.
Yeah.
Hey,
You
Mom.
start to use components.
Hey,
Okay.
Mommy,
Grace,
I
Grace.
need to draw.
Oh.
You want to draw?
I got.
Here.
Excuse me.
What is that?
Here you go. You can go drawing.
That's
What do you
me.
say?
Little
Thank
gnome.
you.
You're welcome. Be
Little
safe.
gnome.
Did I say this happened? Or is she behind me?
Yeah, you guys are right beside each other. What are you gonna do?
Is that the one? One is the
There's
the other one
two in
is.
front of you guys, and they just pretty much blasted that first one.
Okay, so the second one tonight, I do mingle with the wind, which is basically levitating. So I'm levitating them, moving to the side so we can go through.
No, they're behind us. Right?
No,
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 they're
front.
in front of us.
You can't move them. You have to levitate them up.
I can levitate them and actually move them
Okay.
within the range. So my range is lifting it up 20 feet, and I have at 60 feet away from them, but 20 feet lifting up or moving them to the wherever direction I want, as long as they're in that 20 feet.
Read it to me. What does it say?
It says,
Is it in the new book?
no, it's the regular levitate, but mingle with the wind is basically levitate. I don't need to use any components, materials. I can use it once, and then I regain it with a short rest.
Was that the Genasi feat or
Yeah.
something?
So it says you can cast the levitate spell once with this trait requiring no material components, and you regain the ability to cast it this way when you finish a long rest. Constitution is your spell casting ability for the spell.
You can only lift them vertically.
Yeah.
Oh,
Levitate.
okay.
That's
So
what I
I
said.
moved
Levitate.
them up so we can go.
You can go up 20 feet, definitely.
Yep, up to
Definitely.
20 feet in the air.
Yeah, definitely. You have
we can run.
the rolling thing,
Nope.
any spell attack,
It's just
anything
on
like
You
that?
get a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. What is your spell DC?
I don't have a spell DC.
Yeah, you should.
Oh yeah, that is.
It's weird. That's what I was
She's a
looking-
rogue.
Yeah, I'm a rogue, so I don't have that, but it's because of Janai.
What it would
Genocide.
typically say whatever. It'll typically say something is your spellcasting ability for that.
Let's see.
The first one.
Spellcasting ability for the spell's Constitution.
So your Constitution would be calculated for your spellcasting
It's-
ability.
Oh,
Eight.
so plus
So-
3.
That plus.
No,
So it'll be
17.
it should be 8 plus your Constitution modifier.
plus your proficiency.
So you'd
Okay.
be 13.
Yeah.
Or, it
It
would,
says 17 here.
I know, but what's the plus? Plus 3?
Plus 3.
Hey, babe,
Yeah.
So you'd be
we
13.
didn't calculate.
Right
And
now
plus
it's
your
13.
Did we
proficiency.
calculate
okay.
that?
And
So
your
it'd be
proficiency.
8 plus
Your
2
spellcasting
plus 3.
ability?
So 13.
So
13.
13.
It's just
Okay.
8 plus proficiency plus your intelligence.
Oh, he rolled a
modifier.
3 anyway. And with that, you see this guard go up 20 feet up in the air.
I don't know about you guys. Yeah.
Okay.
Running.
We're gonna dash under the levitating.
Nice undies.
As you as you run past, you're good. As you run past, you get attack of opportunity on. The other guy does.
With disadvantage, since my vicious
Wait.
one very hit.
This is, well, it doesn't matter anyways. He rolled a 10 and a 3.
Okay,
As with that, he swings his sword. It's a ball. How do you do it? As you run off, you run off as well. As you guys run past into the crowd, all of a sudden you guys are swept up within this large crowd, getting pushed towards some direction as you guys are trying to wade through. Anything you guys would like to do as you guys are getting pushed through?
Is this a festival?
Yeah, it's like a
Okay.
festival.
So I try to get some people's attire and kind of put it on myself.
Okay. Sleight of hand.
Same. Is there anybody that can hats or anything to have?
So do sleight of hand.
I'm gonna use friends. Maybe talk to them.
Okay. There are definitely people all around you.
Alright, let me give you my spell saves real quick on that.
What are you gonna do?
I got an 8.
Okay.
An 8? Really? I know you got an
A 3 plus 5.
8.
So it gives me advantage on all charisma saves directed at one creature of your choice, so I'll find somebody who has an active copy hat.
Okay. Right next to you.
Friends on them.
Okay. What is
And
the
stealth. I'm gonna do stealth.
what is the is there a DC on that?
No, it's just an influence. It's your
Okay.
charisma versus mine. I roll an 8 plus 4, so a 12.
I rolled 11. Okay. Hey,
Hi there, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you? How are you? As it gets bustled around in the crowd,
I'm actually
you
a little
managed
busy
to
right now.
grab a scarf.
Okay.
Listen, friend, I need to borrow your hat. I'll give it back to you later.
Certainly. Here's your hat. Anything?
I take my robes and like cover myself up. I just see them doing it and I'm like,
Okay. Like a ninja.
yeah.
Okay. It's all lopsided and everything else, but you still like a ninja.
With a big backpack.
So is
Yep.
Tansy kind of like a ditzy? Like,
Yeah.
okay.
No, she's more not. I wouldn't say ditzy, naive.
Yeah.
Naive. Okay.
Okay. As you guys are getting ready through the crowd, you guys are gonna try to break through the crowd, or you're gonna go with it.
Where's the crowd going?
You're not sure yet.
Are they
I'm
following
gonna
us?
go with the crowd.
They are following you.
Go with
They're trying to make it through the crowd. They're a good 50 feet behind, but you see them move people aside, checking.
Are we all still together close enough that we can
You guys
see
are,
each other?
yeah.
Say we slow these guys down a bit. What do you think?
What do you mean? Do you want us to fight?
I don't think we should fight them. Wait.
I think we should go.
Are there any off streets we can cut off on? Anyway.
Yes. You guys are gonna have to do a strength check to break through the crowd. Well, one person at least has to make it through. Then you can make a hole.
16.
I may be a genasi, but I will break you.
A 5-2.
Roll 10.
Yeah. As she parks the crowd, you guys quickly stumble through, and you see like this curtain. Stumble through the curtain as you break through the crowd. As you guys turn around, standing on a large stage. So, back all the way on another continent called Evanon. away from everyone.
Way in a galaxy far, far away.
It's so familiar.
As you pass the blade Singer's gauntlet. You have been now completely. Your ceremony has been complete. You are now a Blade Singer. Captain Eldrin steps forward. I am very proud of you today. Few make it through the gauntlet as you have.
Yes.
You are the daughter I've never had. And I've raised you since you were younger. But now, I fear you may have to take care of me someday. But
That's not possible. You're hale and hearty, and you have many, many years, many elf years ahead of you.
few more. So, what are you going to do? You're pretty much free and open to do what you want. You've passed the trials. We could go as you please.
First, I would like to go visit my mother's grave
Okay.
to honor the one that started me on the path of the Blade Singers.
Okay. How about you describe your character?
So I am Galith. I'm a half elf. And I'm about, since the elves are relatively tall, I'm maybe 5'8", 5'9", slender build, long, about like platinum hair, with braids, like loose braids, like the braids of Legolas.
Certainly.
He was a famous elf.
You
Yes.
scared me there
Famous
for a second,
even
Dave.
within Corinth.
Even within Corinth, he is known.
He
And
went by different names.
so
Mr.
platinum
Bloom.
hair, kind of reminiscent of moonlight, and clear ice blue eyes.
Okay. And how would you describe the grave?
So it is in a grove.
Grave grove?
It's a grave grove,
Is it a
okay?
grove grave or a grave grove?
It's a grave grove, grave grove, grave grove, grave.
Is it grave
And,
grave?
and stuff does not happen. in
Stuff
this
does
grove.
not happen in this grave grove, okay?
Unless you're a
You're
necromancer.
into it.
There's a lot of groves in Evanon, okay? It could have been called,
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Zombie.
Okay.
Yeah.
You approach the grave of
And
your
it's,
late
yeah,
mother.
and it's, there's a, there's a tree over the grave, a weeping willow.
Okay. What would you like to do?
I miss you every day, Mother. Atara. And I will avenge you. I vow this.
Okay. As you take your time to pay respects, as the evening comes down on the outskirts of Evanon, Captain Eldrin comes to you. Says, we have tracked down the assassins. And he slides you a slip of parchment. And with on the parchment, all you see is a seal of a white lion's head.
Are these the assassins?
We found
Do they bear this mark?
we found this seal with on them.
All these years, has my search finally come to an end? Will you come with me?
My dear daughter, I cannot. I've raised you to be strong. So the day that I presented you with this information, that you may close this gap. He's held on to this information for a long time.
Have you kept this from me? Have you known this all this time?
I waited till the opportune moment. And since you graduated, I know you are strong enough now.
As it should be. Then. I will leave tomorrow and find them. Is this all that we know of them? There are no names?
It seems to come from a place known as the Dominion.
Do we know to what purpose they came here to Evanon?
No. It seems you have a very long journey ahead of you. It is a long journey across the seas.
What do you know of the Dominion?
Well, in Elven terms, they're a relatively new power. They've been in power for 50 years. But not much is known about the Dominion. Now, as the White Guards of Weinar, they are friends of our kingdom. You know, the Dominion are closing in on their lands, but they still do not seek help from us.
Will I not start something if I go after these assassins then?
Well, I think many years have passed. You may find these individuals are not even part of the Dominion anymore.
Oh, then they might be renegade then.
It's the only clues that we have.
Do you think I could seek an audience with the Queen? Be like, hello, how are you? I'm fine, thank you.
I'm not playing. No, sir. Ain't gonna be me. That can be arranged.
I think you could do it justice, dude. I really do. Just play her to DM, man.
That's
David
not how
do
Grecian
it.
would not do that. Grecian would not do that.
No, dude.
She'd just be talking to
Arnie
herself.
would, but
Yeah.
Christian would not.
Could you spare 1,000,000 gold pieces? Well, yes, I could.
Ka-ching,
No.
ka-ching.
Biff. That can be arranged.
I would just like to ask for her blessing in this, since I will be venturing out into a kingdom that we know very little about on a personal mission, and I intend to go hunt them and kill them. I will get to the bottom of this,
Very
but
well.
always my heart will be here in Evanon.
And I will always be ready. So if you're ready out for the night, can you do anything in between? Okay, you're laying down.
Maybe I'll go to a grove. No. I'm kidding. No.
Wrong character.
Wrong character. I'm like, what?
Okay.
Okay.
With that, you lay down for the night. The next morning you arise and summon to the great Silver Valley Wood Palace of Evanon. And with that, as you make your way to the palace, you notice there is definitely the Elven High Guard there, as well as several dwarves decked out in Evanon garb and armor. As you go up to the chamber, there, sitting on the lone Valenwood stump throne, Queen Grecian with her long, flowing silver hair.
Is she old now?
Older. Yeah, she's old. Not like crumbling old, but old.
Not like the Walker old. Yeah.
No. And beside her, you see a undead entity standing beside the throne.
Undead.
Welcome, young Bladesinger, to the chambers of Evanon.
I bow. My queen.
She gives a little giggle. No one's watching but me and Chewie. So what brings you here, young Bladesinger?
I seek your blessing and your counsel. I leave today for the Dominion. Captain Eldrin has finally shared with me the information that my mother's assassins might be there. And I go to seek them out.
You have my blessing. Chewie, what say you? And you hear Chewie go.
That's awesome.
And before you leave, I would like to see Captain Eldrin in the grove, please.
Oh. Bam, chicka, bam, bam.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like two turtles.
It's your dad.
It's like, no. Not like her dad.
No, they were like, they were the same age. It's okay, kind of. Sure, whatever.
No. That would be like her
Yeah,
character's
that would be,
dad.
yeah, that's your character's dad.
Oh,
Yeah.
my character's dad, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
but
like,
Kind of
Captain
weird. isn't it?
Eldridge and Grecian, they go back way back.
no,
the
Grecian,
first
she
war.
wants Captain Eldrin to go to Grecian's grove.
I know.
Right.
Okay,
She's
man,
still in-
But he's your
She's
character.
I mean, dude, people gotta do their stuffs, man. It's like
They do their
basic.
stuffs.
It's like Maslow's hierarchy of needs.
Yes. Yes.
Where is that at the top?
That's close to the top. I think it's like by food.
I think it's over food.
Food, sex, and then killing assassins.
Yes,
That's
yes,
what I got.
yes,
Something
you
like
know,
that.
yeah. Okay, as you wish, my queen.
And how will you be traveling?
I had not really thought of it. I was just going to take to the open road until it took me there.
You're gonna run like this.
Like that.
That's so funny.
I was going to go by Valenwood, by way of Valenwood.
How you gonna make it across the sea though? It's not gonna, if you don't have it.
Oh,
Just to find a ship.
Just
Evanon?
take a portal.
Gets there.
I
That's
know.
gross.
Perhaps you might find it in your heart to help me, my queen, the great sorceress that you are.
Another Queen Grecian giggle. And with it, she does open up a portal for you.
I'm truly grateful. And as I told Captain Eldrin, my heart will always be in Evanon.
But your ass is gonna be with us.
But adventure awaits! With that,
Secondly.
I go through the portal.
Okay. Step through the portal. Okay. You're inside the Tower of, what's that guy's name again?
Farland?
Farland the Great. That's how he calls himself. It's not what everyone else calls him. So, as I was looking through this book, look what I found. And he shoves it in your face.
What is it? It looks like words. Read it.
So, according to my calculations, as he puts one finger on his 3 layered glasses,
I climb on his back.
this has actually happened before. You are not the first.
Oh, thank goodness.
And he starts going through the pages.
Is there a cure?
Yes. You must seek out one called Blazeheart.
That's all?
Well,
sounds
that's-
easy.
Yeah, okay. So anyway, yeah,
I can do that.
Blazeheart should tell you more.
All right, where is she?
I think she's within the city. And I think a festival's going on as well.
Awesome.
And I know you love parties.
I do. That I do. Okay,
You good?
where in the city?
I have no idea.
Come on, do some hocus pocus stuff and find her.
He goes, I don't know. I don't know.
Whoa. How'd you do that? Wait, do that.
We
again.
like the ooh ooh.
What magic is this? The magic of children.
What sorcerer is this?
Which sorcery is this? Tallow, please. You've been my somewhat friend, yes. Annoyance mostly. But I have more work I have to do, please.
I wander off and look at some of this other stuff inside there. Inside this lab.
As you wander over and pick up stuff. Whoa. Quickly grabs that ear. Stop touching my things. Thank you very much. Please just leave.
Jeez. Fine. So I leave.
As you walk out, you see Princess Alicia standing there.
Hey, Princess.
Crash, did you learn anything?
There's a party in the city tonight. Do you want to go?
Mr. Hand, give me
I can't. I will be down there later. But did you learn anything other than the party?
Oh, yeah. Blazeheart. There's a person named Blazeheart I should see. They can
No.
help me.
Familiar with the name?
You know everybody.
No, I do not. I spend most of my time in the palace. I don't know very many people.
But you're like the princess. Can you find out?
You're very observant. Yes, I am the princess.
Thank you.
But no, I think this is something that you have to do on your own.
Okay. If you think that's best.
So, she walks you to the gate of the palace. And below you see this vast lower city. And you see streamers and kites flying in the air. And you look out across the sea. There's also airships floating past. A few. As you look across, she looks at you and says, I have a feeling this is going to be a good step for you.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Okay. I will see you on the flip side. So she turns to leave. Do anything?
I guess I would wander out to the city.
Okay. As you wander,
But then I turn and say, bye, Alicia. And then go.
I know. Bye, Alicia.
you've been waiting to say that.
I know he's been
Ever
waiting to
since
say.
you wrote this.
No, actually I didn't. I didn't even think about it till you did that.
Bye, Alicia.
With that, you make it down towards the city, and it is alive. Full of, they are getting ready for some type of celebration.
But I don't know what it is.
No, you do not. Well, I guess you would, but I can't tell you.
Okay.
You know it, but I won't tell you what you
Can I
know.
find someone that's decorating and ask them?
Motherfucker, I just said I can't tell you.
Oh. Okay. Chill, bro.
Yeah. So you know it is the Winter's End Festival, and so it is. I mean, it's way past winter, anyways. It's spring, but this is when you guys celebrate it. It's the end of winter, completely beginning of spring.
Okay.
It's the Winter's End Festival. don't think the audio was. Don't think the audio was on.
I'm
Second.
dead. He's like, what? Yes.
That's all
I
right.
am a
That's
negative.
fine. We'll just make sure that it's on for the next one. So, we're gonna pick it up for 2 weeks from now and see what this strange creature is that you guys will be back.